Hello and welcome. In today's video I want to show you something really simple and beautiful, something that sounds like a real piano song, but it's actually built from the most basic chords you can imagine. The secret is just one left-hand pattern, and with this pattern you can turn simple chords into something emotional and flowing, something you can play for hours without getting bored. And if you are new to the channel, feel free to subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. Here you will find simple piano ideas and all that stuff that often gets missed in traditional lessons. And by the way, you can also download the sheet music for this video as a PDF. The link is in the video description below. And now let's get started. First, let's look at our chord progression. We start with F major, then go to G major, go to A minor, and then to C major. That's the first part, okay? And in the second part, we repeat it like this. F major, G major, and in the end we stay on A minor. And if we just play the chords like this, it sounds very basic and not very emotional. So now we are going to do a small but powerful trick. I will show you a beautiful left-hand pattern now. And we will start with F major. F major has the notes F, A and C, right? So the notes 1, 3 and 5. And now we take the chord as it is, but we change how we play it. Instead of playing all notes together, we will play them one after another, but we also will change the order of the notes now a little bit. We start with the pinky on the F, then we go directly to the 5 with our second finger, with the index finger, right? And then we take the third, which is the A, and don't play it here, we will play it one octave higher, okay? So we get the notes F, C and A. So try this out a few times and also use your sustain pedal. And then we will apply the same idea on all other chords too. That means when we play G major, we don't play it like this. We play the 1, the 5 and the 3, which is the B. We play high up here, okay? Look how beautiful this sounds. A minor, same principle. We take the 3 and play it high up here. C major, again. So we take the third, play it here, and then 1, 5 and the 3 we play here. And this is the first part. So I would say let's repeat just those 4 chords. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay? So again, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then we start again on F major, go to G major, and now on the A minor we change the pattern slightly. Here we play 1, 5. Then we repeat the root note as an octave. Then we are reaching over with our third finger, go to the B and go to the C, like this. Okay? Try this out. So let's practice now the second part. 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and again just the second part. Okay, and now let's combine both parts together. So we start on F major. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 up to the C, 3 and 4, and start again on F. Now G major, and then our new pattern, 4, and again 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 this sounds already very emotional and expressive. Just this left hand pattern alone gives you so much musical feeling, even though we started with very simple chords. And now let's have a look at the right hand. Now let's add a beautiful melody. But the big question is, which notes work well? And a very emotional and safe choice is always the third of the chord. So for F major, we will play the A. For G major, we will also take the third, so we play the B. For A minor, we also take the third, so we are playing the C. And then in part 2, we also take the third as our melody note. Then from the G, we take the B. And then on the last chord, on the last A minor, there we just take the root note, because we want to come to an end, and then this will sound very good when we use here the A instead. So when I play the melody now, I always ask myself now, okay, what is the third of the chord symbol we are playing right now, okay? And for F major, I know, okay, I start with A, then the B, then the C, then the E, and then back to A, then to the B, and back to the A. And then we will get a nice melody line, and now we will combine both hands together. In the left hand, we will play the arpeggio, right? So we start 1 and 2. And now the next note, the third of G major, right? 3 and 4. And now the third of A minor, together with the beautiful left hand arpeggio. And then C major, also the third. Now back to F major, we take the third, the A. Then we take again the third. And now the root note of A minor. And here we have the arpeggio. We play a little bit differently. And the beautiful thing is that you can play this when you understand chords and you know how to play the triads and how to find the third of a triad. Then you can play something beautiful like this also completely without sheet music. So imagine you only would have the chord symbol and you can start to play something beautiful like this right away. But now let's add a bit of rhythm. We will take the same melody in the right hand, but this time we repeat each melody note on the 2 end and on the 4 end. Look, this sounds like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Okay, so this is our new rhythm for our melody, and we will play now both hands together. And we will start with the pinky and the thumb together, and then we will play just the 3 notes in the left hand, yeah? So 1 and 2 and. So the thumb comes alone here. Together, left, left, right. And now together, left, left, right, together, left, left, right, together, left, left, right, okay? And now when we play the second part, I will count now 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. Okay, so let's do this a little bit faster. 3 and 4 and. And then you can repeat this over and over again, like you want, and practice this in a loop that you really begin to feel safe. Now I will show you a second beautiful idea for your right hand if you want just a bit more intensity. Now we play with intervals, specifically 6 intervals. That means we start with the pinky on the C, and with the thumb we don't play the F, we play the E, okay? And we keep the same rhythm and move everything down step by step using white keys only. And that means we are beginning 1 and 2, and now 1 white key down, 3 and 4, and 1 white key down, 1 and 2, and here just the pinky moves down now 1 white key, so 3 and 4, and let's repeat this again. We start on C and E, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, and now only the pinky moves down. And you can repeat this over and over again. And now here is a critical point, because now you will go 1 white key down with your pinky, but 2 white keys down with your thumb. And then again 1 white key down in the pinky and the thumb. And then you jump 1 white key, 2nd white key. Okay, that means you begin here on F and A, go to G and E, and now jump to E and C. Okay, so I would say let's practice the whole progression together. We are starting high up here, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. Now only the little finger, and then this was the difficult part. Now 2 white keys down. Okay, so practice this again and again. If you don't feel safe, make it repeat this so often that it begins to feel safe, and then we put both hands together. So we start 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 listen how beautiful this sounds, because the hands are approaching to each other, you know, and I think this is really something that you can practice in a loop, and that will make you calm and peaceful, because it really sounds so beautiful. If you are interested in playing piano with chords, improvising freely and not being stuck to read sheet music all the time, take a look at my online course Modern Piano 1. There I will show you step by step with a clear system how to play what you really want to play, and you will find the link with more information in the video description below. And now I have another beautiful trick for you. Instead of playing both notes of the interval together, we will play them one after another. We are starting with the top note, play the lower note, and then once again, and then we go to the next interval, okay? Next interval, next interval, then next interval, next interval, and now 2 white keys down. And then the last note, you can just let it like this. So once again, we are playing 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 so at the end just play a half note on the C. Okay, practice this, that you really get this under your fingers, and then we will put both hands together. So first of all, make sure that you have the right notes, C and E, in the right hand, and in the left hand prepare yourself for this beautiful arpeggio, and then we start 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 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 3 and 4 and okay. So this is something you really have to practice and really have a look and ask yourself, okay, when do both hands play together? So you start together, 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 right, together, 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 right. That means always the last thumb comes alone, okay? So once again, together, 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 alone, together, 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 alone, together, 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 alone, and so on and so on. So this will help you to get the coordination right, and then once you get it, then you can increase the tempo. And what's also very beautiful, if you take the same idea and just play everything 1 octave higher. That means in the right hand you start here, and in the left hand you start here. Look how sweet this sounds. And this is something you can start experimenting with, and I think this is always a nice idea to look, okay, how does this sound when I play it up here? Because it adds more sweetness to your playing when you're playing it in the higher octaves. So have fun exploring this idea, and if you haven't downloaded the free sheet music yet, pause the video now and check the link in the description or in the comments. And if you want more step-by-step video tutorials like this, I highly recommend watching this video next. And I would say enjoy your playing and see you in the next video.